John Fenolio has more on last-ditch efforts to sway the Senate.
The Senate will convene.
Democratic House managers and President Trump's defense team presenting their closing arguments on day 11 of the Senate impeachment trial.
Every single vote, even a single vote by a single member, can change the course of history. It is said that a single man or woman of courage makes a majority. Is there one among you who will say enough?
But the Republican-controlled Senate appears unswayed by arguments for removing the president from office after voting last week to block witnesses from testifying, Mr. Trump's lawyers insisting he did nothing wrong.
We urge this body to dispense with these partisan articles of impeachment for the sake of the nation, for the sake of the Constitution.
Democrats have charged the president with abuse of power and obstruction of Congress for his role in the Ukraine scandal, in which Mr. Trump withheld nearly $400 million in military aid to Ukraine to combat Russian aggression, and asked the country's leader to investigate Joe Biden and his son, then took steps to cover it up. Lead impeachment manager Adam Schiff issuing a stark warning to senators who vote not to hold the president accountable.
You can't trust this president to do the right thing, not for 1 minute, not for one election, not for the sake of our country. You just can't. He will not change, and you know it.
Team Trump arguing the Democrats' case was weak.
We believe that we have established overwhelmingly that both articles of impeachment fail to allege impeachable offenses, and that, therefore, both Articles 1 and 2 must fail.
One test of what comes next will be Tuesday, as President Trump delivers his State of the Union address in the same chamber which impeached him. Sitting behind him, House Speaker Nancy Pelosi, who reportedly hasn't spoken to the president since October.
A vote on whether or not to remove President Trump from office is scheduled to take place Wednesday. It's likely Republican senators will acquit him. However, there is some uncertainty over the margin of that vote. Democratic Senator Joe Manchin of West Virginia today introducing a resolution for censure. In other words, a public reprimand for those senators who do not favor removal from office. Back to you in the studio.
John, thank you.